If you are struggling in Diamond Rank in Fortnite Chapter 5, this is the video for you. I will be showing you guys how you guys can gain the most percentage in every rank game you play. I will tell you guys what drop spots to land at, what loadouts to carry, and how you can win every game in rank no matter what type of player you are. If you're more of a passive player or a player that likes W King a lot, I will give everybody a step-to-step guide starting from where you first land to all the way to endgame. Now, let's get into the video. The first thing we'll go over pretty quickly is, what game mode should I play? Should I play solos, duos, trios, or squads? In the last season, which was OG Fortnite, solos was the best because they completely nerfed bus fare and it made it a lot easier by gaining percentage by just camping. If you died in like 25th place, you'll still gain percentage. Chapter 5 is a little bit different though. It really doesn't matter what game mode you play this season because they're basically all the same. Like in squads, if you get 4 kills and die, it's equivalent to getting 1 kills in solos. I still prefer solos because all my friends are dog water and I'm just the greatest of all time. No, I'm just kidding, but personally I prefer solos because I don't really have anybody to play with and I'm just lonely. The one thing they did change though, you don't get rewarded as much for getting kills in previous seasons. You can camp to a 1 kill game and almost get the same percentage compared to someone that was dropping 20 kills and winning. I don't know why they make kills so pointless this season because almost everybody has 2 arms and 2 legs. Wait, even people that don't have 2 arms and 2 legs can get unreal by just camping. So play whatever game mode and remember, kills are almost pointless. So keep that in mind while grinding in rank. The second thing I will talk about is, what drop spot should you land at? Not every player is the same. Some people are really good at fighting off spawn and some other people just struggle. So you need to find out what your strengths and weaknesses are. If you suck fighting off spawn, land somewhere that is more low-key and then you fight during mid-game or even late game. If you guys want a good drop spots, I'm going to pull up Fortnite.gg real quick. So I have the Chapter 5 map here, okay? And I'm going to show you guys where you guys should land if you guys want to fight off spawn. There's really only 5 spots you should land at if you want to fight off spawn, and those are the medallion spots. The 5 medallion spawns are Grand Glaciers, Reckless Railways, Lavish Lair, Snooty Steps, and Fencing Fields. Fencing Field is my personal favorite because it obviously drops a medallion, drops a mythic Striker AR, and also drops a hammer, a purple hammer pump. So it drops basically a whole loadout for you. Lavish is still a good one. You get the mythic Frenzy Auto Shotgun. In Reckless, you get the mythic SMG, which is OP. The only one I really wouldn't land at is Grand Glacier because the Nemesis AR is just terrible. There's a lot of bullet drop, and I just highly recommend not going to that one. But if you need a medallion really bad, you just want to get the medallion, you can come here because not many people are going to land here because no one wants the Nemesis AR. Now we went over where you should drop at. Now we're going to go, if you're more of a passive player and you don't like fighting off spawn because you're not very good at it, I'm going to show you some spots you guys can land at. So on the left, you can click spawns. You can click everything, the chest spawns, floor spawns, ammo boxes, all that good stuff. The 3 spots I would land at, okay, so the first one I'll give you guys is this house over here, okay? So this house is really good because there's a vault in this building. You have to kill this boss. He only has like 200 HP, not very strong. After you kill him, you can get vault. There's 1 mythic chest and 2 normal chests. This place has a good amount of chest spawns, floorless spawns, has everything you need. And after that, you guys can rotate over here to this island. It only says there's 1 chest spawn, but there's about 8 because there's a chance of them spawning under the ground because you can, mine the sand and they can come up and they're all around the island. So there's about 9 chest spawns. They only show 1, but there's about 9. Plus you can fish here. I highly recommend not fishing. You don't need to fish because medkits are way too OP. The second spot I would recommend landing at is probably over here too. It's kind of close to this POI, but has a good amount of chest spawns, floorless spawns, has a lot of loot, has cars if you need to get out of there real quick. So I recommend there, then rotating over here, then probably even rotating over here maybe. And the last and final spot I would go, guys, is the yacht. The yacht's really good because there's another vault there, and there's about 5 or 6 chest spawns in the vault. Plus, if you don't have the best off-spawn experience, because there might be a couple people there, if you can't really get anything, there's launch pads you can rotate out of here. And there's also a workbench in the vault, so not many vaults have this. This is the only vault that is not a POI that has the mod benches. So I would highly recommend going to this this spot right here. After you find a drop spot that fits your playstyle, make sure you practice your floor and chest spawns so you know where every chest is. When you do that, you will increase your chances to survive off spawn. Most players don't take time out to practice their drops and master the floor and loot spawns because when you do that, it gives you advantage above most players because you put in that little extra time. And after you make it off spawn, have a rotation in mind. Make sure you do this so you can advance your game so you're not just sitting at your drop spot and doing nothing. Always have a few rotations in mind because there are a few factors that can affect your rotations. Stuff like storms, players at your drop spot. For example, if you didn't kill anybody at your drop spot and you need to rotate out of there because you didn't have any HP. Always make sure you have a rotation in mind after you clean up your drop spot. Now, let's talk about mid-game. There are 2 ways you can play mid-game. The first way is you can W key people because you laid in somewhere on the side of the map and you have little to no kills. You need to get a couple kills at least because if you go into endgame with no kills, You will not get a lot of placement, and you barely won't gain any percentage. Not everyone is the best fighter, and if that's you, make sure you third-party fight. Get some AR beams and try to get some cheeky kills by crouching up towards players until the fight is almost over, then join the fight for an easy cleanup. Play smarter, not harder. Not everyone is Booga, and you need to realize that. The other way is, you can chill out and loot up some more. If you landed at a popular POI and fought lots of people, you can loot up more and make smart rotations to set up yourself in a better position for endgame. Also, if you want easy kills, carry a sniper. Snipers are so good and overpowered, so make sure you abuse the snipers. Now, let's get into endgame. Anywhere from bronze to platinum, endgames aren't really crazy when it's about 7th or 8th zone, because there will be only about 5 people left. Just play smart and hold people in storm. Anywhere from diamond to unreal lobbies, endgame will be more intense. You have to make sure you make good rotations to get ahead of people so you can succeed in endgame. Always make sure you have a rotation item like shockwaves or the new grappler. Get ahead of zones and get refreshes when needed. Do all these simple things to win endgames. Not every game will be perfect, but you have to make sure you improvise in every single game you play and make sure you make the best out of nothing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out these 2 similar videos. Make sure to like and subscribe if you got something even a little helpful from this video. See you guys in the next one. Peace!